So, I think I saw a UFO the other day.
The fuck are you talking about?
Well, it may or may not have had to do with the drink I was having. I saw a bunch of lights in the sky. It could not have been an airplane. They were all in total sequence with each other. I couldn't comprehend what was going on. Have you seen any UFOs?
What the fuck were
here?
you tripping on?
I mean, I went to the reservation the other day and got some peyote, but that had nothing to do.
Hey, you finally fucking did it.
Yeah,
I
man,
told
that's
you.
right.
I told you that was fucking the move. You guys feel new?
Yeah, man. That's.
You feel the fucking fire?
I feel the lightning, more like, actually.
What about the bear? You feel the bear inside you?
No, I was feeling more of a wolf kind of deal,
Oh yeah.
actually.
Howl like a fucking wolf.
Ooh.
Howl!
Are we gonna sit around and talk all night, or are we gonna play some cards already?
The fucking nerve of this kid. Are you kidding me?
Listen, kid, if you're in such a hurry to lose your money, why not just leave it on the table and collect it on the way out, huh? How about that?
Hey, Eddie, why don't you come over here?
God, I'll be back.
Yeah, why don't you take it all easy with the drink? Fine with the drinks. It's just I came here to make some money. So I'm gonna make some money. Just watch this.
Mr. Caldwell, Bernie. Can I call you Bernie? I'm gonna call you Bernie. Francis had told me that you can tell me how to get to where you are. So, let's hear it. How do I become you?
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Sorry.
Yeah, damn right you're sorry. You think because you're in my home, drinking my booze, that gives you the right to throw a fit and demand answers out of me? If you had any fucking common sense, you'd be on your knees right now, begging me not to smash your fucking face in. Instead of asking questions you won't get the answers to.
But Francis told me.
Francis told you a lot. You know what Frankie told me? He said some little shitheel who helps him at work is gonna stop by the poker game. Some punk that he's gonna give a shot to play with the big dogs. And you spit in the faces of me and him with this disrespectful attitude. So why the fuck should I teach you anything about my work?
Because I earned it.
You earned it?
Yeah, I've been running jobs and running scores since I was a kid. I worked my ass off to get here at this table, so I think I should be rewarded for all of my hard work.
You entitled little fuck. You think because you picked a couple pockets or sold some homebrewed narcotics, that gives you what exactly? My respect? You have no idea. I'll tell you about a guy who earned my respect many years ago. His name was Jimmy Foster. He was a couple years older than you. Jimmy was the kind of guy you could trust with anything. You wanted something moved, he got it moved. You wanted someone to disappear, he made him disappear. You wanted to teach someone a lesson, he taught him the fucking lesson. The difference between Jimmy and you is you only care about money. And Jimmy worked for respect and loyalty. I trusted Jimmy with anything. I even trusted him with my life one day. And 2 days later, I found out he was a fucking cop. Sent to me to stockpile evidence against me. Jimmy Foster wasn't even his real name.
I'm sorry, I just don't see the point you're trying to make with all this.
My point? You wanna know what my fucking point is? I'll tell you. The real question you should be asking yourself is just what did I do with Jimmy's wife and his friends and family when I found out he was a filthy fucking cop? Or maybe I should just cut the shit and see what it is you are really about. Who the fuck are you, Eddie?
I don't know.
I said, who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck is your... Oh, holy shit, holy shit!
Are you a cop?
No, I'm not a cop!
Tony, you wanna fucking deal with this?
Oh, yeah. I'll take him out somewhere. It'll be real cheap and
I'm
easy.
not a cop, I'm nobody, I'm nothing. Just please.
Say it again.
I don't...
Say it again.
I'm nobody, I'm just a shitty like you said. Just please don't kill me.
Remember this moment. Remember the fear in your mind right now when you try to disrespect me again. Because it's not about how hard you work, Eddie. It's not about how much money you make. But it's all about who you know that makes you big in this life. Fuck you, Eddie. You ruined my fucking night.
God damn, I love watching you work.
Hey, don't poke me, alright? And I wouldn't be so fucking smug either. If your friend doesn't show up soon, it's gonna be your face in the fucking table.
Well, don't poke me neither, alright, tough guy? Oh, look, there he is right now.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Hey, kid. How about you start earning some of that loyalty and go give me a drink?
Hey, why you fucking at it? Why don't you all get me one too, eh, Doodle Sack?
Yeah. All right.
What a wonderful friend you brought over to us, Frankie.
What do you fucking expect, man? It's the young trash now.
All right. Gentlemen, this is my colleague, Oliver Sharpe.
Nice to meet you. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
A lot of new fucking people tonight. Jesus.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Wow, you guys look exactly alike. What the hell's that about? All right, come on, you guys. Let's play some cards. Gather round. Thank you there, princess. Frankie, will you just pick an album or get off the pot? What are you doing?
Forget about it, man. You got no good music.
No good music. What are you talking about? I have every Bob Dylan record. Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. What are you talking about?
You got no jazz, man.
Jazz? Are you on an elevator? Come on, dude. You're so old, Frankie.
You got no good jazz. You got no Charlie Parker, baby. That's my good luck charm.
We're not playing cards at cafeteria. Just put a rock and roll album on, please. All right. Let's do this, guys. Who's ready to lose some money, huh? Eddie? What do you got? What are you making for meth these days? No, I don't. Frank, enough of coke. That was years ago. You better not be doing fucking coke. Old man. Jack and Jill? Who wants it? Right. Even looked at these motherfuckers. You're a risky little bitch. All right? What about you, motherfucker?
Give me What's your call?
What?
Wake up, kid. Hit or stay.
No, I'm good. Excuse me.
What the fuck is his problem?
Just opened up. There's gonna be hot waves pouring any minute. There's plenty of spots at the bar. Oh, don't get
What can I get for you?
Just the water for now.
Sure.
You know what? I don't have fucking time for this. You enjoy your fucking evening, Frank. I'm gonna have a grand old fucking time all by my fucking self. And yes,
Thanks.
tell Jenna I said fucking below you, cocksucker.
Hey, can you turn on the game?
Sure. Looks like it's a tied game.
Ah, shit.
You a fan?
Born and bred.
Looks like we're in for another long season.
Yeah, you know, if management could get the head of their ass, maybe focus on a position that actually matters, like QB. Maybe we could turn this around, but
Yeah, I hear that. That's why they need guys like us running the show. Hell, give me a team right now, and we'll win the goddamn Super Bowl. So, what's your name, friend?
Toby Harris.
Jerry McCallum. Pleasure to meet you. Here, I'll buy us around. What are you having?
Nah, just the water for me, thanks. I'm meeting somebody here.
Ooh, got a hot date, do ya? Got your eye on the prize. I got you. Though, just so you know, if things start going down south, don't be surprised if I swoop in for that rebound, pal.
Yeah, I don't think your wife would appreciate that much.
Shit. Thanks for catching that, but I wouldn't worry about it. It's all over now. Well, it's not over, but it's ending, that's for sure.
Sorry to hear that.
Nah, it's alright. It was never meant to last. We only started dating because we wanted to piss off her ex. And we only got married because we wanted to piss off her parents. After that, it was only a matter of time.
How long you been divorced for now?
Well, I mean, we're not divorced yet. Truth be told, I haven't even been given the papers yet.
So wait, are you or are you not separated?
Technically, no. But it's just one of those things, you know? It's already done. And you know what? I'm not gonna wait for that bitch to get off her ass and end this thing before I can start living my life again. I still got a few good years left in me. Some oats left to sow. And I intend to sow them one way or another.
So your oats, huh? Is that how you justify what you do here every Saturday night?
Well, I mean... How'd you know I come here every Saturday night?
So, tell me, Jerry, what do you exactly do when you're on the hunt? Do you find some pretty girl, one that's way out of your league? You walk up to her with that wedding ring on, give her some sugar-coated version of that story you just told me, and just hope that she feels some kind of pity for your worthless ass?
Oh, where the fuck do you get off talking to me like that? Did my wife put you up to this?
You know, Jerry, to tell you the truth, up until tonight, the only thing I didn't know about you was your marital problems. But if you shut your fucking mouth for once, maybe I'll tell you what I do know. I know you work 9 to 5 at a job as a used car salesman. I know you take off work early, every Saturday, to relax before your evening's festivities. I know you get the same room, the same motel, every Saturday, where you take your prize at the end of the night. I know you like to get a little rough. Sometimes, way too rough. I know you like to buy a girl a couple drinks. Maybe too many drinks. And sometimes, you slip a little something extra on those drinks. Now, Jerry, tell me, am I going a little too fast for you? Is this all setting in? Good. Now, Jerry, for everything that I do know about you, there's still one thing that I'm just not quite sure of. Tell me, Jerry, do you know what happened to Jessica Keller?
You stay the fuck away from me, man. You got it?
all right?
I'm good.
Oh yeah, that's great. You sure? You're good.
Let's do this.
Okay, yeah, all right, cool. Anyway, the only thing you really missed was this motherfucker give me $200.
Fuck you. That was my rent
Oh,
money.
you know, your prostitution's making a big comeback. I bet some old scrawny fuck piece of shit would love to get a piece of ass like you. Is that right?
Alright. Guys, cheers to finally fucking playing some cards here with my friends. And Eddie. Alright, I'll deal this time. And then how about you deal, fucking Tony?
Sure, yeah, you got it.
Crazy fucking Tony.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
You don't know how crazy this
I don't know
motherfucker
how
is.
crazy.
You thought I was bad. Wait till you get a load of this guy, huh? Right, Frank?
Crazy? Hey, he's not that crazy. I mean, he's a little more forward, but he's not that crazy. Hey, Tony, I'm talking about the time we went to fucking Velvet's, huh?
Velvets. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, Velvets. Yeah, sure. All right, so back when I was living in Boston, Francis and I went to this bar called Velvets. So we get in there, we sit down, you know. They're in there. There was this big motherfucker, big sloppy mess. He's starting fights. He's flipping over tables, making a mess, spilling his drink and whatnot, you know. And like I said, this is a big fuck, so you really wouldn't want to get on his bad side.
On the bouncer throw him out.
Well, Velvet's was a lower end bar, so they really couldn't afford a bouncer. So anyway, the big fuck starts walking in my direction, and then he trips over his laces and he spills his drink.
Spills his drink. Drunk bastard spills 2 drops in his nice new coat. You went fucking insane.
It was a nice fucking coat, man.
What?
So, what'd you do?
Well, I did what any crazy drunk, pissed off, you know, emphasis on drunk person would do. I kicked his ass.
Kicked his ass. You sent the guy to the fucking hospital. He's breathing through a goddamn tube, Tony.
It was a nice fucking coat, man.
I would have done the same fucking thing, Tony. Good man, good man. Fuck him. He can't hold his liquor. Screw him.
So to conclude my story, Francis and I got free drinks for the whole rest of the night because that guy was such an asshole that I got treated as like a hero for the rest of the night. It was amazing.
Not bad. You made out. see?
Amazing. What a world we live in.
True fucking justice. It's a beautiful world we live in.
Yeah, he's getting a little sweaty in here. Anyway, Bernie, man, it's a pleasure. Thanks for having me over.
Always happy to house you.
Of course. You have a good night. You know, I find it very relaxing to have a smoke after a successful day's work. I mean, Christ, it's been over a fucking year now. You can't even keep your cool.
Keep my cool? Yeah? Like you did in that story?
It was a good fucking call. It's my favorite one.
Yeah, worth putting a man in the emergency room for?
Yes. So you figure out why I brought you here tonight, right?
Oh, so there is a reason.
Yeah.
It's not just for me to waste my night being your designated driver?
All right, look. Bernie's one of my private employees. I've known him for a very long time. Treats people he likes good, pays him a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, so what?
So what? Come on, use your head. Sure, the sites are good, but you know you can make a lot more money doing private contracting.
You know I'm not in this for the money, Tony.
Oh, yeah. You gotta admit, though. It's a hell of a perk. Look, Bernie came to me with a job. It's for his brother-in-law. He's got a bit of a problem, and you can use someone like the two of us in our profession, you know what I'm saying?
And I care about this. Why?
Well, the problem with this guy is he's a little bit more out in the open than I'd like, and I can use someone out there like you watching my back.
Nah, forget it.
Come on, man. I need you on this. You owe me. You wouldn't even be here right now if it wasn't for me.
I pick my own contracts, Tony.
Oh, yeah.
You know that.
I do know that, but you know, this guy's right up your alley.
You sure?
Yeah, you know, real piece of shit, scum of the earth, you'd love him. Alright, you know what? I'm tired. Just give me a ride home. Talk about it tomorrow. Fuck is this?
It's a gift.
Okay.
things are going this week with you two?
Good, actually. Well, same as usual.
Have you guys been doing what I asked? Spending time together?
Yeah, we just took Sarah to go see a movie today.
No. Mr. Sharpe. You know we're having time alone together. You can't use your daughter as an excuse to hang out with one another. It's not how it works.
I know. It's just been hard, you know. We have been making progress, though. We went on a walk together a couple days ago. Just us.
I see. Now, Lori, did you enjoy the walk?
It was okay.
Mm-hmm. Are you just saying that, or are you just telling us what we want to hear? Lori, I can't help you if you won't tell me what's wrong.
Lori.
Alright, we're out of time today. Here's what we're gonna do. I want you guys to make 2 appointments separately. I want you guys to come here all on your own so you have more of an understanding of what's going on between you two. I'm available all throughout the week.
So, Lori, I scheduled our appointments for next week.
Okay.
Also, can you drop me off in town? I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Sure.
So, Lori, I have some business I have to take care of in town. I don't know if I'm gonna make it home in time for dinner.
That's fine. I wasn't expecting you home anyways. You haven't been to dinner in 3 weeks. What makes you think I'm expecting you now?
I'm gonna kill him. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill him. Mm-hmm. Do you know how annoying it is not to be able to enjoy a single? Are you even listening to me?
No. What were we talking about?
The chewing. My roommate. Every time we're eating, the guy's just sitting and going. It's driving me nuts.
Oh.
It's just serious.
First of all, don't touch my shit. And second of all, why don't you just talk to the guy?
Oh, gee, why didn't I think of that?
You're the one that asked.
You don't think I tried already? I said to him yesterday, hey, can you chew with your mouth closed? He says, yeah, sure. So what does he do? He chews with his mouth open.
Well, it sounds like you got quite the problem there, pal.
Thanks.
No problem.
What do you think are my chances of getting away with murder?
Honestly, your chances are probably 0 to none. But if you want, you can take these cuffs right now and just cuff yourself.
I'll take my chances. Say, what are you looking at anyways?
Oh, it's nothing.
Come on. What can be more important than what I had to say?
You'd be surprised what's
Come on, let me see.
Hey, what did I say about touching my shit?
Wait a minute. Isn't this the bar murder from last night? I thought O'Neill was handling this.
Oh, he is. He asked me to look over it for him. Okay, fine. I might have borrowed it. I'll owe him one.
This'll be 5 that you owe him. So, what's the deal with our friend here?
So about a month ago, a young girl walks into the precinct whose sister had just killed herself. She had been raped by a man she could only identify as Jerry. However, the girl could not step forward about the incident, and there were no proper leads, so no action could have been taken. And altogether, the case was dropped.
Damn, that's harsh.
My thoughts exactly, but it was above my head. Anyway though, take a look at who they identified the victim as last night.
Well, well, well. A Mr. Jerry McCullum.
And as it turns out, Mr. McCullum has quite the history of sexual harassment and sexual assault.
So what you think? Girl goes out to the bar,
kills Jerry, gets revenge for her sister?
It's unlikely. The victim suffered from blunt force trauma, but the boys downstairs say the cause of death was suffocation. I think that's horseshit, because a girl that small, no way could suffocate a man that big.
Maybe she got him drunk enough.
She could have, but the guy's still built like an ox. Don't you think there would have been a greater struggle? Regardless, though, I'll tell O'Neill and I'll get her in for questioning.
I thought you said she wasn't guilty.
That's not what I said. I said she didn't commit the murder. Just take a look at the notes, pal.
It says here the bartender identified the victim as a bar regular every Saturday night. Name was pulled off his tab. I don't get it. Why wouldn't they just... Not this again.
He was missing his wallet, Montez.
I swear to God, this is all you talk about nowadays. I knew you were gonna go off about your wallet killer theory.
5 unsolved murder cases where each of the victims have had a criminal record and a stolen wallet. You people just choose not to look at the big picture. We are dealing with a serial killer. End of discussion.
Plenty of people have records and plenty of people lose their wallets. You don't have anything here, man. You're pulling at strings. You have no solid evidence.
And that's exactly my point. Whoever this killer is leaves nothing for us to follow. Why kill McCullum in a bathroom? Why not an alley or his own home? Somewhere away from the public eye.
Probably because forensics can't
pull anything right. There's so much DNA mixed in there that they wouldn't be able to pull a proper print. And you guys choose to ignore the big picture. We're not dealing with a bunch of random murders. We're dealing with a professional killer. The bodies are not gonna stop piling up until we bring this bastard in.
Tell you what, we can talk about the arrest of the century after lunch. I gotta actually get a meal I can enjoy.
Sorry, man, I can't go for lunch today. Shit, what time is it? Oh, I'm running late. Listen, man, do me a favor and give these back to Tony.
Come on, man. He always gives me shit every time you take something.
Appreciate it.
Sorry. My bad.
Oh, thank God you're alive. You can finally get your face taken off those milk cartons.
Oh, you're cracking jokes now, huh? Ain't that a first?
You left me plenty of time to think of it.
Listen, man, I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
You know, I feel like this happens every time we go out for coffee.
Come on, man. Cut me some slack.
No, I can take the hint. Big Detective Hunter can't make any time for his friends.
Listen, I got no time for anybody nowadays. So what makes you so goddamn special?
Oh, Tracy must love these conversations.
Absolutely. Anytime I get sick and tired of the bed, I have that conversation and boom, I'm on the couch. Problem solved.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Listen, I can hear your shit all day, or we can go get some coffee. And Lord knows that I need some coffee.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Thank you.
There you go.
Packed in there?
Not really, man. If you want, we can still get a table.
No, that's fine. I like it out here. It's quieter, you know.
If you say so.
So what was that story you wanted to tell me before? The cold case?
The cold case, I got you. So, over the years, we've had a couple of these women disappearances, and just recently, we had another woman disappearance. So, what does the department do? They think there's a connection between them all, and they give them all to the new guy.
See if you're up to snuff.
Exactly. So, I do a little bit of investigating, try and put all the pieces together, and I notice something. They're all connected to this guy named Brad. So me and my buddy Montez, we go to the guy's house. He gets the address, all that jazz. We show up, knock on the door, and who answers? The sweetest old lady.
And how fucking old was this guy?
This guy's like in his 40s.
Wait, so you got a possible multiple homicide suspect.
Yep.
Mid-40s.
Yep.
Living with his mom.
Yeah, this guy's a joke. Living with his mother. So me and Montez, we take this guy in for interrogation.
Yeah.
He's wailing and crying, telling us how, they disappear after they start getting serious. I've heard enough of it. I was ready to detain this guy all night and hear more about the story tomorrow. When suddenly, the craziest thing happens.
The mother walks into the precinct and confesses to every single murder. She did it.
You fucking serious?
I'm serious, man. Like, she had this weird obsession with her son where none of the girls were good enough for him.
Wait, how old was she?
This woman was 70 or 80 years old. And, you know, maybe when she was younger, but now, I don't see it.
You know, I'm glad they finally gave you that promotion. I don't think the case would have been solved if it didn't land on your desk.
But the crazy part is, I didn't even have to solve the case. It was a confession.
Yeah, but you put things in motion, you know? You know, honestly, I was gonna put in a request for your promotion.
You're gonna put in a request for me? Why though? Like, you've been in the precinct longer than I have.
No, you know, I liked where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Working the streets.
Yep.
You know, just trying to help with the little guy when I could. Yeah, but you. I knew you weren't gonna be happy until you were in a place you could really feel your mate. Your work would make a difference. No. You know, this is just like old times. Car, some coffee.
All we need is some punk going 90 and a 65 and be like the first day on the job. How about, right?
Damn straight.
So, how are things with you and Lori?
She's good. We're good.
Yeah, are you guys still seeing Fraser?
Yeah, actually we you just saw her today.
Yeah, I had to make that recommendation for you. Just looking out for a friend.
I appreciate it.
Not a problem. And listen, man, I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So how's working with Montez?
He's alright. I mean, we disagree on a lot of things. Like just before we disagreed on a new case that just came through.
What's the case?
Well, it was it's more of a theory of me chasing a serial killer.
Serial killer? Really?
Yeah, we've had a series of bodies come through, all suspected of some criminal activity. Our most recent one was a suspected rapist. He was strangled in a public bathroom.
Good.
What did you say?
I said it sounds like less of a serial killer and it sounds like you have a little more of a vigilante on your hands.
I don't care what he or she call themselves. Doesn't make him any less of a killer.
You say killer like he's as bad as the scum he's putting down.
As far as I'm concerned, he is, and I'm not sure how you could be defending him.
I don't think he's doing anything wrong.
Not doing anything wrong. Going around killing at will? How of all people could you say that?
Me? Me of all people?
Yeah.
If you ask me, it sounds like he's just trying to do right by everyone. Clean up the streets.
Whether he's doing the right thing or the wrong thing, that's not his place to do that. That's the police's job. Our job to do justice.
Justice? You want to talk about justice? Where is justice that night? Where has justice been every night since then? Where is the justice for my family? Where is the justice for Jason? You want to know why I support people like that? If they were out there that night, maybe I would still have my son.
Look, Oliver. Hello? Yeah, I'm on break. No, I can't come in right now. Yeah, no.
What's up?
They just got something in the department. They want me to come in for a third opinion.
You should go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's work. You don't have to brush that aside for me.
Do you want to ride home or anything?
No, it's fine. I'll might take a walk around town.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'll get a ride.
Wait up. I needed to apologize for everything that I said in the car. I shouldn't have said that because I know you're going through a lot right now. It's never easy on a parent to lose a child, and I'm sorry. You can come to me for anything, all right? Anything about brother. You be good, all right?
Too. It's done, Mrs. Keller.
Thank you. You have no idea how much this means to me. Thank you, Mr.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Fish for a name? This isn't a social call. This is strictly business. We're not friends, we're not acquaintances, we're strangers. And when we leave here today, I intend to keep it that way. Walk by on the street, we don't talk, we don't catch up, we don't even make eye contact. I know it might seem like I'm being harsh, but I need to understand that you understand that. Now tell me you understand.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, if it's all the same to you, I would prefer if you called me Jean.
Fine. Jean?
Thank you. Again.
What's that?
It's your payment.
I told you when you hired me, I didn't want any payment.
Why? So this can be some charity case for you? You see a broken family and you decide to swoop in and be the hero of the day? Well, let me tell you something. My sister, she didn't need some nameless hero. She needed her family.
Jean, that's not what I meant.
Tell me something. Have you ever had someone taken from you? Of course you have. I can see it, that look in your eyes. The feeling of loneliness, regret, that guilt that just sits in you. Because I can see that same look in my mother's eyes every single time she walks into Jessica's room. I see it in my father's eyes every time he comes home late. God, I see it in my eyes every time I look in the goddamn mirror. Jessica, she wasn't the social type growing up. And when we were younger, I used to tease her about it. And then as we got older, I guess at some point, I just started to try to force her to be something that she wasn't. I never understood her, and I never tried to understand her. And maybe if I did, maybe things would have been different, and maybe that bastard would have done what he did to her. It wouldn't have resulted in her doing what she did. Do you understand why this can't be you? This has to be me.
Perfectly.
You are a good man. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it's me. I'm in.
So apparently, Bernie's brother-in-law came to him, saying that his sister has been sleeping with this real estate agent. I don't know, it sounds like something out of a fucking porno if you ask me.
That's it. This guy sleeps with somebody's wife and you think he's worth my time?
You know, this isn't some kind of skank we're talking about. You're not your regular skank. This is Bernie's sister. Come on, you were a cop once, you know, like, you know the kind of power he has. You know what kind of man he is.
Which is why I didn't want to do this. You told me this was my kind of gig.
It is. I think it could be. You really think Bernie's sister's the first one? This guy's probably been around with dozens of married women. Could be a part of that whole overachieving realtor bullshit. Imagine all the marriages he's ruined. Imagine all the lives he's destroyed. What if it was your wife? What if it was your wife in there right now, getting nailed by that son of a fucking bitch? What would you do?
So how are we gonna do it?
I thought we'd go in and shoot him.
Seriously, what's the plan?
Oh no, I'm completely serious.
Are you fucking kidding me? You convinced me to do a quiet job, now you wanna wake up the goddamn neighborhood? Is this your definition of quiet?
No.
Tony!
No. But this is. I figure we're in a decent-sized neighborhood, so we have to be quiet and clean. But we also can't take the risk of neighbors hearing or him running to get help, so we have to be quick. A silenced gun seems like the best option.
Is this a fucking suppressor? You know these are illegal in the state, right? Now don't you tell me you got this from the police armory.
Nah. I got it from a guy. Oh, you're thinking again, aren't you? Always with you, should I not? You know what? Would you be a man for once in your fucking life? Huh? Would it clean your conscience? If we don't do this the way we're gonna do it, Bernie's gonna get some other schmuck to do it for us, and you know what? He's gonna be as nice about it as we are. So what's it gonna be?